After completing BTech, MCA, or BCA, we think I have to learn only one language. I have to mastery in only one language. But it's not true. It's not right approach. The way the AI is increasing day by day, there is a huge threat for programmers. There is a bad news for programmers that in upcoming years, all the coding skill or programming will be replaced by AI. I'm not saying that 100% coding skills will be replaced by AI, but around 70 to 80% coding skill will be replaced by AI. Sure, the way AI is doing, increasing the scope of AI is increasing day by day, it's definitely replace the coding. That's why the future of programmers in danger. Programmers, be alert, be serious. आपका जीवन खतरे में है, definitely. But if you think, if you started thinking from the starting how to learn skills and how to grow in my career, that's the reason I always encouraging for end-to-end product development. Do not dependent on only one thing, one skill, as I have to learn only one programming language. Do not dependent only one thing. Try to understand the holistic approach of product development from end to end. How to develop a end-to-end product by AI, then there is a scope in product development. If you know end-to-end product development, then you can always there is a space for you. Talk about product managers, then definitely they are safe. Still they are safe. Yeah, few things will be replaced by AI, but not 100%. Why? Because AI will not interact with stakeholders, right? They will not interact with the marketing team, operation team, different stakeholders to gather the requirements. Might be few things replaced by AI, but not fully. That's the reason I always encouraging you guys, if you are learning any language or you are experienced person, you are doing well, doing great in programming past few years, you have to transform yourself. You have to learn new skills. You have to learn each and everything in product development. Suppose if we have to develop a product, then there are certain steps to develop an end-to-end product dependent on programming. But think about it. Along with your programming skill, if you started interacting with different stakeholders to gather the requirements and analyze the requirements, then design the system flow, designing the system architecture, design the database architecture, then divide the requirement into different modules, then developing the module. This is the way how you are doing, right? But I have seen many developers who are stick with only their coding part. No, no, no. This is not my area. This is product manager's area. My job is only writing APIs. This thing I am talking about, that kind of thinking people. Guys, try to understand. आपका जीवन खतरे में है. AI is going to replace you very soon. So start thinking holistic approach so that you can grow in your career holistically. Do not dependent only one skill. Increase your skill sets. I know if you are doing coding last 10 to 15 years, it's good. It might be you are a good coder, good programmer, but you have to upskill your skill sets. You have to think about more about the system designing, system flow designing, database architecture designing, interacting with different stakeholders, how to develop a end-to-end product. You have to take start taking responsibilities. If you do this way, then in few years you will become a leader. If you start taking the more responsibilities, definitely then you will in your organization as a good leader. Why you are stuck in last 10 to 15 years in only coding? Why why you are not thinking about end-to-end product development? In my 16 years of career, I have seen lot of people, lot of programmers who are stuck with their job. This is my boundary, this is their boundary. Support your product manager, support your internal stakeholders, whether it's marketing team member, whether it's operation guy, whether it's customer support or any other. If they are coming with any kind of issues, then think about it and give appropriate solution for that, for him. Suppose if coming years, if AI replace programming, then there is a space for you, always space for you, because AI will not replace the where the manual intervention is. If you start thinking this way, then you will be safe. For all the people who are just passed out or starting their careers, if they start thinking from the starting the end-to-end product development, then there is a huge growth in their career. They will always safe, they can grow faster in their careers, because apart from the programming skills, they know each and everything. So start learning end-to-end product development. After completing BCA, MCA or BTech, we stuck with any one programming language. I have to learn data structure, algos, writing APIs, front end, back end. Only this. Programming is only a single part of product development, and you are focusing only one single part. Why should not focus on end-to-end product development? Whether you are a fresher, you just passed out, and you are learning any backend language, it's fine. But you have to start thinking and learning end-to-end product development, because if you know from your starting of your career how to develop end-to-end a product, then there is a huge chances of grow in your career quickly and very fast. What are the product development steps? To develop a product end to end, the first step is gathering the requirement from different stakeholders. After gathering the requirement, now the second is analyzing the requirements. After analyzing the requirements, now you have to break down the requirement into different modules. Based on the modules, now you have to design a system flow and the database architecture. Once you design the database architecture, now based on your module, you have to think about what kind of APIs is required for this particular module, and you have to write the APIs. After writing APIs, now you have to integrate the APIs with front end. You have to unit test your APIs and code review carefully. After integration of APIs, now you have to end-to-end unit test your code with integrate after integrating the APIs on dev server. After unit testing on dev server, now you have to push your code on QA server, QA environment for testing. Now your QA team will test your entire module. There could be multiple modules in the particular requirement. So different teams maybe work on different modules, and after testing all the modules, now you have to integrate each and every module in a single branch, which is called integration branch. After after integrating all the features and modules, now you have to deploy the entire feature on staging server. Now the QA team will test the entire feature, entire modules on staging server. Staging server, if any issues comes, then the issues will get fixed by the respective teams. Now the feature is ready to deploy on production server. Now the feature is deployed on production server. It's common that you will find some issues, and you have to fix all the production issues on immediate basis. And now you have to monitor your product 3 to 4 days, and definitely you will get some enhancements, changes, and production issues. Now you have to fix all the production issues and enhancements and send the different build on production server. And now you have to monitor the entire product each and every day. So these are all the steps. By following that, you can develop end-to-end product. If anyone know all these steps end to end and or can handle all these steps end to end, then do you think AI will replace you? I don't think so. Because in all these steps there is a human intervention, and AI never replace the manual intervention. Never. So think about it. Think about your future, what you are doing and what you have to do, what you should do. I am worried. I am worried for you, but I don't know you are thinking or not. If you are also worried, then mention in comment box.